How's it going, guys? So today I have a topic actually from the Facebook group. Mr. Jesus, I don't know his last name, but he said I should make a video about your first shoot, and I think that's actually a really good idea. So this video is going to be about you've never shot a house before, but you want to get into it because you see all these people online making 40K a month doing it. So why don't you begin? So one of the people that got the free course, which is in the description, he reached out, he had a call with me, free of course, I don't charge for anything, but he was like, hey, I got the camera, I got the tripod and the lens and got it all set up, I want to shoot. So I'm going to give you advice on shooting, and by the end of the video I think you will be ready for your first shoot. So let's begin. So before you ever charge for a shoot, I don't think it's justified to charge without ever doing one, like a practice one. So you should do one at your house, at your family's house, anyone you know that lets you, do it there and spend a couple bucks on editing on USA Photo Editing just to see the final outcome. And you can always like email me, I'll give you advice on what I think. But as you see in my course, it's very simple. You just have to zoom all the way out. So if you're on a crop, it's 10 millimeter. If you're on a full frame, it's a 16 millimeter. Step all the way back, and I can't emphasize it enough how far back you have to step. Like, the camera needs to be like touching the corner of the wall, because every like inch that you move back, the image gets exponentially better. So if like the wall is here and I'm shooting like from here compared to from here, like I actually have the camera body touching the wall, that's the make or break of that photo. And a lot of real estate agents now with their iPhone, their iPhone 0.5 zoom and their wide angle, and they like try to shoot themselves a little bit, they're going to be comparing it to what they took already. So number one, you want to do that. Maybe you go even wider. Like I've seen some people, instead of shooting at 16, they shoot with a 14 to make their life a little bit more comfortable. But I don't think that's like really necessary. Just use, in my other video, I talk about the setup that I used. I had a Canon T3i for like 6 years with a 10 to 18. You could get that right now for under 400 bucks, maybe even 300 if you go on like Craigslist or something. And then the little bit more premium packages like the Sony A7 III with a 1635, that's gonna cost you around like, I want to say under 1,500. You would get a good deal for like 1,200. I never buy brand new. So what I would say is watch the video, the free course below, and then practice that. And also my first video on real estate photography kind of explains that this rule where, okay, if you're looking at a square or a rectangle, every room is a square or a rectangle, and there's only 8 sides, including corners. There's the 4 corners, and then there's the 4 edges and 4 corners. There's only 8 possible shots you can get in a room, the 4 corners and the 4 edges. So when you're getting the edges, you're getting a symmetrical shot. It's kind of like a straight on, and when you get the corner, you're getting a corner shot. So knowing that, you can just go into a house and just go to those spots and shoot. And you don't have to make it too overcomplicated. You can just treat it as if like, hey, can you show me what that place looks like? Imagine you're like at a restaurant and your friend's like, can you show me what it looks like? You just go to the corner because you want to show the maximum square footage. You want to show like from this corner all the way to this corner, and you just shoot. So that's exactly what we're doing here. It's not like some magic. It's actually super easy and formulaic, which is why I love it, which is why I think it's so scalable, because you're not shooting like a wedding. You're not timing something perfectly. You're not having to get like sun flare or do like some crazy intricate angles. You're just showing the space. So practice on your own houses, get it down, and then get that photo set, put it in like a Google Drive or a Dropbox, also free, and send it out to other photographers in your area, and send it out to real estate agents in your area, and do this to maybe like 100 or 200. So another mistake a lot of people make is like they'll send it to like 10 people and say, oh, no one responded. Yeah, no one's going to respond. 1 out of 10, that's like a 10% response rate. In the real world, things are like 1% or like a 0.5% response rate. So send it to 200. If you can, send it to 500 people. Like, it doesn't even take that much time. I know it's like a big number, but you could knock it out in one day, like less than like you would have if you had like an 8-hour shift. Send it to as many people as possible and say, I want to do a free shoot. Someone's going to say yes. You add that to your portfolio, and then just keep doing that. And once you start getting busy, raise your price. So I say if you start at 0, then move to 100, then move to 130, and then move to 150, and then just go up from there. And another thing that's very important is you always want to offer everything. That's another thing we talked about on the call. So you want to offer Matterport, you want to offer drone. Even if you can't do it, just reach out to other photographers, let them do it under you. Then you could add money on top and you could profit on those services. And then the real estate agent knows you as the vendor that does everything. You're a one-stop shop. and they're going to be calling you and referring you to other people. So I think that's how you go from 0 to 1 in real estate photography. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I respond to every single comment. Get the free course, and I would love if you could share this video with someone that you think would enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching.